Hey, Carpool Crew, happy Wednesday. I'm Pastor Justin, and before we jump in, let me give a big shout out to Jackson and Kate from Trenton, South Carolina. I hope the two of you have an incredible day, enjoy your Wednesday, and get ready for a lot of fun. This episode is all about walking into a place that feels like nobody knows you. You know that feeling. A hallway is packed with students and not one of them knows your name, your favorite color, or that you can name every single dinosaur. Yeah, that doesn't seem fair. We've all been there. So let's jump in with the one thing I want you to remember for the ride. In a building full of strangers, God already knows your name and calls you his own. Listen to this from Isaiah chapter 43, verse 1. God says, "Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by your name. You are mine." Called you by your name. God does not think of you as a face in the crowd or a number on a class list. He knows your actual name. God said this to a whole bunch of people who felt lost and forgotten. And his answer was not a speech. It was personal, by name. You are mine. On the day when you feel invisible, when the teacher is still figuring out who is who, God is not just squinting trying to remember you. He has known your name since before you were born. If Jesus were sitting with you right now, he'd lean over and say, "I know exactly who you are. You are not lost in the shuffle to me. You are mine, and I'm glad you're here." See, it's roll call in your new classroom. Your new teacher is reading down the list and she gets to your name. Maybe she says it a little wrong at first, which Pastor Justin's been guilty about mispronouncing some names on the shoutouts. I apologize for that. But your teacher maybe says your name wrong at first, then looks up, smiles, and gets it right the second time, and jots a note so they remember it. See, a teacher learning your name is a small piece of kindness. And it's a tiny picture of what God has always known about you. God knows who you are. So this week, try one of these things. First, when you feel like nobody knows you, say it quietly to yourself, "God knows my name." Second, do for somebody else what feels so good when it happens to you. Learn the new kid's name. I'm sure there's a new kid in your class, a new kid in your grade. Maybe there's just a new kid in your neighborhood. Nothing is better than learning their name. It makes them feel great, and it's going to make you feel great too. Let's go back to the one thing I wanted you to remember for the ride. In a building full of strangers, God already knows your name and calls you his own. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. And parents, if your kids are loving these episodes, consider becoming a subscriber. You can subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and you'll unlock extra episodes each week that keep faith a part of your family's daily routine. Now, before you go, let's answer this question together. What is one kid's name you can learn and use this week so they feel known too? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.